Hey there folks, welcome to the video here. I'm going to quickly talk about the WRC 2023 calendar. I've seen reports saying this is one of the latest reveals that we've had. I'm pretty sure we've had one in December before, but I could well be wrong with that. But 13 rounds, lots of different continents. Let's go through it. Monty in Sweden, traditional openers, fantastic. Then we've got a month off before Mexico makes its return, which is a brilliant sight to see. It's great to see the Guanajuato Rally Mexico return. It's been a couple of years now. The last time we were there was 2020, and it was a rally that was cut short because all of a sudden, a lot of the teams were like, hang on, how the hell are we going to get home? It happened while the world was going into lockdown, and OJ was one of the kind of forthcoming people who was like, we've just seen F1 cancel their first weekend of the season. They're going to be locking down. Why are we still competing? Turned out he was spot on with that kind of complaint at the time. Then we have Rally Portugal. We got Croatia before that. A month after Mexico, we got Croatia. Fantastic to see that they're staying on the calendar. Portugal after that, 3 weeks later. 3 weeks to Sardinia, 3 weeks to Kenya, 4 weeks to Estonia. I think it's 2 weeks to Finland. Then we have about a month before Greece. Then after that, it's 3 weeks for Chile. Return to Rally Chile is going to be cool. Then about 3-4 weeks before the new round, the all-new round, the Central Europe Rally. I'll talk about that in a moment. Before 2 more weeks off, and then Rally Japan. Now, there's a couple of bits logistically I don't really understand. Like, for example, Mexico and Chile are opposite ends of the season. Like, for me, I would understand having those two paired together. And if we had Japan towards the end of the season, it gives you an opportunity to do Australia or New Zealand. Pair those up. But I'll be honest, looking at this calendar, I can't think of one that I'd really want to sub out. And it's the thing, like, I've been to the most recent Rally GB in 2019, and I think that Rally GB is a historic event. I think it should be on the WRC calendar. But I can't really think of one for it to replace. The only one that I would go near replacing would be Chile. But then if I was replacing Chile, what I'd do is move it earlier in the season and replace it with Argentina. Because that's a rally that I think is also a staple of the WRC that is not on the calendar. The problem that we have right now is, with the WRC, there are so many events that I would want to include on the calendar, but we couldn't do it without having the calendar at like 16 rallies. Which is where we were at for the height of the WRC's popularity. I argue it's the height of its popularity in the early noughties and mid-noughties. The big manufacturer era of World Rally cars. We're getting up to about 15-16 rounds a season. That's the only way that I could see, like, GB or UK or whatever, and at the same time see some of the other ones I want to see return. But my main thing, I think we need something on the oceanic continent, be that New Zealand or Australia, or an alternating thing. Then whichever one's not there on the APRC calendar, that would be cool. Same with the ERC. It would be nice to see rallies like EPA be on the ERC calendar, though the ERC this next season they've revealed their calendar as well. They're going to the Varmland region in the summer. So Collins Crest but gravel. That would be cool to see. Though what I do really like is Central Europe Rally. Now, I've been saying for a while now, I would love to see the Bahrain Rally get a call up to the WRC. It's an ERC staple, but then so was EPA, and now got a WRC call up on multiple occasions. This Central Europe Rally is going to be taking place across the south of Germany, north of Austria, and the west of Czechia. Now, I've been on rally maps for this, and I believe we have an event called the Stadt Rally, which has stages that feature in it from just across each of the borders. you are round by Passau on the border of Germany and Austria. So like the nearest kind of major cities you have, or like standout ones, you've got Munich for Germany, you've got Linz for Austria, or I guess Salzburg as well. And the ones that I recognise, well, I recognise Prague, obviously, but I also recognise Pribram, which is an old one that I recognise from RBR days. So there's a lot of rallying that happens around this region. Some of it cross borders as well, so hopefully the organisers for this are able to coordinate it quite well. There's a lot of rallying that happens in these kinds of areas. It's brilliant to see Austria back on the WRC calendar. I think the last time Austria appeared on the WRC calendar was probably the inaugural season in 1973. And Czechia's never featured on the WRC calendar before, so that's fantastic to see. And one of the things I like as well about this, I believe it's the first WRC event to take place across 3 international borders. The only ones I can think of to do anything similar are 2 borders, and that's Rally Sweden crosses through Norway. Rally Poland had stages that were in Lithuania, and Rally Ireland had both Northern Ireland and the Irish Republic. Apart from that, of course, I think the other one that stands out for me, Monte Carlo, France and Monaco. It's really interesting. And I'm looking forward to seeing how all of this fares, how all of this pans out. It should be really cool. Anyways, as always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.